Hello and welcome to Learning from Lauren. I am Lauren, your host, and I am here today to talk to you all about storing your pictures as a travel advisor. So, if you don't know, I am Lauren. I am a fellow travel advisor, and I am also a teacher. And when I started off becoming a travel agent, I saw that there are a lot of holes, a lot of things that maybe your agency owners or hosts don't let you know that you kind of have to like intuitively learn. And I'm just trying to help you to make your life a little easier when you become a travel agent or to figure out, is this the right job move for me? I still teach, I do it part time, and I teach full time, and I am a travel agent part time. So I am live every day in July to give you some more content and help you out a little bit. So let's talk about storing photos. So, as a travel advisor, you are going to want to take pictures and have pictures when you are on vacation because there are pictures that you want to use in the future in social media and things that you create and stuff like that. So, you are going to want to have a catalog of pictures. And I keep all of my pictures on my phone. I have an iPhone 13, some version, and take all my pictures on my phone. I take all my video on my phone when I'm going somewhere. So that is how I take my pictures. Then I store my pictures in albums on my phone. So I guess I can just show it to you. Doesn't matter. Um, so in here, I won't show you all my albums, but here's one. People keep texting me, so I'm trying to not show their texts. So this is an example of Universal. So it says Universal Hotels. And what I have are the different hotels here. And you could see I have their names here. And then if like I go into Cabana Bay, then I have room tours, I have video, I have what the rooms look like, I have different things that what it looks like in the part in that hotel or different angles of that hotel and all the different parts of the hotel. Now, that's just one. Okay. So I take these trips about once a year, twice a year, where all I'm doing is I'm just taking pictures. And that's all I'm there to do. I'm not there to ride rides. I'm not there with other people. I am strictly there to take pictures. So I have a huge catalog of my own pictures. And I do this because I post I post daily a lot on social media and in different locations on different social medias. So I need to have a lot of pictures and a lot of different angles. And you never know what you're going to need. So that's just why I have so many pictures. And it's just very helpful to kind of have that information. And then I need them in those albums. So on a trip, I probably take probably like 1,000 pictures, let's say. I'm just throwing out a number. Let's say I go for 2.5 days, I get a thousand pictures. I'm not going to keep every picture. I actually do go through and delete pictures that I know I don't need. And then on my way home, when I'm on the plane, I start putting them into folders. So if I am just in my library, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to pick a location where it's like all travel stuff. So like this is from when I was at Universal. So this is like just my regular library of pictures. If I click on one of them in here, woo, there's sorry, I'm not good with that opposite thing. There's something down here where you can click on it and you can go to add to an album here. So then I can go in and add it to whatever album I need it to in this Universal hotel. Sorry, my glare is really bad. The sun's really out today. So then I just pick it, and that was for Portofino. So I can just click it and it pops right into Portofino. So that's why it's so important that I take my own trips so I can take this time to take pictures, because if I'm going with my family, it's not always so fun to be stopping and taking pictures all the time and say like, "Can you take my picture doing this? Can you take my picture doing this?" I don't take a lot of pictures of myself necessarily. I do when I'm with my family, I do get a lot of pictures that I then have of myself, or I do like the paid photographers and have them take pictures of me. So you need to kind of decide, but I use those pictures in everything, in promotional material that I send out, in my emails that I send out monthly to clients, in my emails that I send out monthly in my newsletter, in videos that I do sometimes for YouTube, in on my the travel agent side, not on this side. Um, I use those videos for reels and TikToks, and I use it for just basic social media posts. So all those types of things I can use those pictures for, and I need them in my album. Now, I'm not an Android user, so I don't know exactly how it works. I'm talking about like Apple stuff, but I like it because it's on my phone, it's on my computer. So no matter where I am, those folders are where they are. I can pull those pictures and I'm all set. The hardest part is starting that catalog of albums. And this was something I did at the very beginning when I first started, when I was practicing becoming a travel agent. And again, you can find that video, practicing becoming a travel agent, is I made folders of all my previous pictures for Disney and Universal. And then I was like, okay, so then when I go to Disney this next time, I know I need pictures of this, this, and this. And I map it out every time I go, what pictures I want, what do I need of. It took me a long, a long time to get all the resorts at Disney. It was very easy at Universal, but for Disney, it just took me forever for some reason. Well, not for some reason, there's just so many hotels there. So now at least I have stuff for all the hotels when I stay there, and just different shots all around. Like when you're staying at a hotel, you really learn about it. So let's say you're doing an all inclusive or you're doing a cruise, you're going to want to have a full catalog of that ship of, so I'm going on an Alaskan cruise. I want to show that, these are my Alaskan pictures, maybe even by each city that we go to. Then I want to have it by Serenade of Seas. That's the Royal Caribbean ship that I'm going on. Maybe I want one for Vancouver. That's where we're starting. That's where we're, hopefully have a pre-night with our successful flight that we are going to have. So all those things are things that you want to think about when you're getting ready for pictures and things like that. And I will say, if you're starting out and you're like, I have no pictures, what am I supposed to do? A lot of times, what will happen is if you have completed a training program for any of the vendors that they have online, then you will have access to their photo library that you can use. You just need to understand their terms, conditions, how you can hashtag it, how you have to credit the picture when you use it. I used to use it a lot in the beginning because I did not have a lot of pictures, and I was also posting way too much for me to handle. So there's no way I could keep up with all those pictures. Now I don't post as much, so I just post more quality, not quantity, to get information out there. So that helps me too. So yeah, that's how you can store your pictures, make your life a little easier, and that's just what I do. So I hope that helps you. If you have questions about that, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time on Learning from Lauren. Bye.